Hey guys, it's Hamza, and in this video I wanted to go over my portfolio. I have some exciting news. I am up roughly around 10% for the day. Just for today, 10% in my entire portfolio. It's roughly around $8,000, which is huge for me. So I wanted to share that with you really quickly. So let's get into it. So this is my portfolio, and as you can see, I have a few option calls that finally went green. So the first one that I wanted to talk to you guys about was Intel. This morning, I had roughly around $6,000 profit on Intel. I decided not to sell then, which I'm kind of regretting a little bit, but I am going to continue holding on to this call as I believe that this stock is going to continue to go higher. And I have roughly around a year on the option. So I'm going to hold on to this for a while. Rocket just seems to continue losing money for me, but I am optimistic. I think this stock will recover nicely. I am actually considering buying more calls in Rocket. Now, before I continue with the video, just remember I'm a guy on YouTube. Just because I make these investments doesn't mean you have to. Do your own due diligence and make sure that you're only investing money that you're willing to lose. And with that disclaimer out of the way, let me continue to show you guys where else I made profit today. For those of you who don't know, I am actually a real estate investor. I moved from the private equity side into investing in stocks and started this YouTube channel based off of that. I use my private equity experience to do due diligence on the companies that I buy into. And in my opinion, I think I'm a little reserved when buying stocks and options. So these are the options that I have. Most of them have turned green. The ones that are still red are going to turn green by the time I sell them. So I'm confident I'm going to be making a profit on all the calls that I've purchased. And I quickly wanted to show you guys my starting point for today. Over here, it says 84,000 and I have jumped to around 92,000 almost. So that's pretty much $8,000 in the bag for the day. I think that's not bad for somebody who just started investing in the stock market less than like a month ago. Anyway, so let me get back into the calls. I actually have one more call above Jumia here, which I'm going to go over. It's GHIV and it's expiring 19/2. And the reason it's expiring 19/2 is that's going to be right before the merger. And I think there's going to be some hype right around that time. I believe I got into this option at a very good rate, so I am willing to hold it until then. And of course, we have Jumia, the much anticipated Jumia. They dropped below $40 for a minute and they are back up. And now they're back up, so we are looking to make a profit in Jumia. Excel Fleet was a really good option for me. I have two options here, and I do anticipate that both of these will be profitable by the time May comes. So I'm not worried about Excel at all at this point. NNMD was actually something that I invested in a while ago, and I anticipate these numbers to go up. And as you can see, I have till about August, I believe, on these options, so I am going to let them ride. Baba turned green for me today. I'm very excited that Baba turned green. I was really worried about Baba staying in the red for a little longer, but it has turned green, at least on the options. I also have Baba stocks. I believe those are still in the red, which means I'm losing a little bit of money on them. But for my options, I am in the green. And my number one performer, once again, was Intel. Intel went up to roughly around $6,000 today for me. I have 15 calls on Intel that are good till end of the year, so I'm very excited to see what happens with that. I'm not going to talk about Rocket because, as you guys can see, Rocket is a loss for me at this moment. I am going to continue to add calls into Rocket to cost average my calls down, or I'm going to buy new calls of Rocket because I really believe that 2021 is going to be a good year for this company. So now that you guys saw my options, I'm going to go over my stock portfolio. So in Jumia, I'm up. In Apple, I'm up. In Amazon, I'm up. In Baba, as you can see, in the options, I'm up. However, in the stocks, I am still down. I think this was down $600 yesterday in the stock. So I am down there. SPY, I'm up. Tesla, I'm up. BNGO, I'm up. I was actually much higher on BNGO, so it seems like the stock has settled at this price. This may be a good entry point for me to enter BNGO and buy some more stock. Realty income, I'm down, which I'm surprised because they're a REIT and they give monthly distribution, which is why I actually am contributing a large percentage, like 8% of my portfolio into realty income because I want that monthly distribution. But it seems like the stock is struggling or has been struggling for the past few days. I'm going to need to do some research into that and see what is going on with the company and why the share price has dropped below $60 because this is very uncommon for REITs to move this way all of a sudden. And realty income has actually stayed below $60 for the past 3 days. And then, of course, I have SQ that I'm holding. I have Rocket. I have TTCF. TTCF, actually, I wish I had more stocks because I really believe that this company is going to do well. So I am going to maybe consider allocating a little more funding towards TTCF. I have Dash. Dash made a huge run over the past couple of days. I'm really happy to own that stock. I'm going to continue to own it, of course, as time progresses. I have Peloton. I have Excel. So as you can see, Excel, even the stocks, I have Excel. And as you can see, Excel fleet here, ticker symbol XL, I am actually down on the stocks as well. So NNDM, I am up. MCAC, I'm up. Check, I may consider adding 100 more stocks on my check holding because I am down and I think that this company is going to grow fairly quickly. And as you can see, I am quickly going over the positions that I have open over here. Now, yesterday, some of you reached out to me and said that I was going to buy NEO and that I didn't open a position in NEO. So actually, I went into my portfolio right here and I'm going to show you guys something because this is what I found. I found that I have positions open in NEO, which means I did buy NEO right here. I am down for NEO in the 60 shares that I own. NEO is around $62. I'm going to show you guys my entry position, which will be right here, I believe. Yes. So as you can see, Jan 12th, I did take two positions in NEO. One was for 10 shares and one was for 50 shares, totaling to 60 shares. So I sold NEO at $54 and then I had FOMO because of all the good news after NEO Day. So I jumped back in, it seems like, and I jumped back in at right around $63. So yeah, guys, this is my current portfolio. This is what it looks like. If I go to my account section over here and I click on account, you will see that we are up to $122,000. I believe we were at like $116,000 yesterday. So not bad overall between all my holdings to have $122,000. If you guys are enjoying my content and my updates, please consider subscribing to my channel. Hit that like button as it does help this video. Once again, my name is Hamza and I'll see you guys next video.